All right, now what I will do with these cool online tools is so that you don't have to squint and sort of try and see what the URL is in the very small writing at the top of the screen. We'll drop these links into chat so that you can save the chat at the end of the evening and you can click on these links and explore them at your leisure. If you're not sure where chat is, if you have a look at the Zoom toolbar at the bottom of your screen, there is an icon in the middle. It looks like two little speech bubbles. It says chat below it. Click on it and it'll open it up. And you'll see people there already popping info in there and introducing themselves, which is great. All right, so the very first app that I have for you tonight is a long-awaited tool, I think, for some people, and that is ChatGPT search. So just this week, ChatGPT has introduced web search into their algorithm or into their machine. So it means that you've now got a choice between searching on Google or searching on ChatGPT. So it is a Chrome extension. So you can use it inside ChatGPT. So if I show you that, I'll just open up ChatGPT, but there's also a Chrome extension as well. So when you do open up ChatGPT, you will see this prompt in the middle of the screen, and there is a new icon in the prompt. So it says search the web. So all you can do, so what you can do is type in what's current at the moment. I suppose the American elections, isn't it? I mean, that seems to be all over things at the moment. Let's say who will win the American elections? The electrons. All right. And then you just, so once you've got your prompt in there, then you click on search and it will now, ChatGPT will now go out to the web. And you've got to click enter and it will go and find references to whatever it is that you're looking to search for. Now, with the references as well, it does give you the links that it comes from. So you will see that there are these little gray boxes here or little pills. And if you hover over them, it will tell you the source of it. So just try it out. I've had mixed results with it at the moment. I think this is, it's new, it's early. And I would suggest if you're wanting to check how the search operates, maybe open up your Google or your Bing screen and ChatGPT and compare some of the results. So the differences between the search is that on, let's say, Google search, they will present you with a number of relevant websites, which you will then go through and have a look and see, which are relevant. Whereas ChatGPT will actually summarize some of what's in the web, and you can start to have a conversation with it as well too. So when you've got your ChatGPT open, you can now start to ask it some questions. You can prompt it. You can ask it to help prepare, let's say, an outline for an article or or social media post, whatever it happens to be. So it just gives you some more sort of scope with it. If you do want to use it in your normal Google search screen, there is a Chrome extension. So the Chrome extension there is in the Chrome Web Store. It is Search GPT. You can add it to Chrome, and what will happen with it is that if we go into Google search, and you will see that a search box appears on the right-hand side of your search results. Now, just a couple of things they've got, a couple of options with this. One is that you can turn it on so that every time you search, this Search GPT will run, and it will give you some results in a box. The problem with that is that you'll soon use up your search allocation or your ChatGPT allocation in the search, so it'll switch off after a while. So my suggestion is don't turn it on, leave it off by default, and so that you click on it to then go and ask it a question, and that way there you're not going to use up all of your ChatGPT allocation. And have a look at it. It is going to get better. It is in early stages at the moment. Results I found are fairly patchy, but maybe you've got the Chrome extension and you'll start to see it evolve over time as well too. All right, so that there is Search GPT, latest sort of ChatGPT extension or tool that works alongside it. All right, next one I have for you for those that, and this is still in the vein of AI as well too. So those in the vein of maybe doing some form of research or collating documents together to get some summaries. Maybe you're looking to do things like determine an ideal avatar for your business, or you're starting to look at, what are the markets out there that exist for your business. Then this particular app here called paperguide.ai is one that will help you with that. So what you can do with it is that if you happen to have particular documents, PDF documents or Word documents, and let's say let's say someone's produced a research document that you want to use, you can upload that into the paperguide.ai. And at this stage, you can upload, in the free plan, you can upload up to 3 documents. And down below, then you can start to ask it a range of questions. So, and you can do things like, I think I heard Neil, he talked about he's writing a book. So if you've got a number of references for a book that you want to annotate and reference, then it's got this reference manager here too, so that you can just click that. It'll do your annotation for you, so you can cut and paste and put that at the back of your book or at the footnotes of your
Frozen Nick.
Yes, I think he's frozen. It's not just me, right?
some of that grunt work that you'd normally do yourself. So great research tool. You can save these research containers as well, so you can keep coming back to them, and you can always introduce some more into each of those containers as well too. So if you're doing some market research or sort of business research, even looking at the viability of setting up a new business to see whether there's enough of a market there, then this is a great document to help you with that. And of course, if you at university, it's a great place to start to get all of your papers together for end of term papers. I have been told to say that you shouldn't use ChatGPT to write your papers, but we know no one would ever do that. But you can certainly help to use it to guide you in terms of preparing those. All right, so that is called paperguide.ai. All right, for those of you that wonder how to get started with ChatGPT prompts or Gemini prompts, there is a bit of an art behind it. In fact, there's so much of an art behind it, they've invented a new occupation. It's called prompt engineer. And what prompt engineer is they are people that are able to talk to the machine and get it to produce some results in a fairly coherent manner and sort of as accurate as possible. So you've got people out there that spend their weekends out there and their after hours time creating prompts that will really help. And there are some pretty good prompts out there for helping to do all sorts of things. So if you do want to start, or some starter in terms of, well, what prompts do I use, and starting to learn how to do some of this prompting, you will actually get it if you by trial and error. You'll find that you'll get better and better at it. But there is this site here, clickminded.com, and they've got their marketing AI toolkit, and they have a massive library of prompts in here that you can use for the AI engines. So it does cost you. It's $99 a year. It is US dollars. So what's it, around about $150 Australian, New Zealand. But they do give you a 1-week free trial on it. Sorry, a 14-day free trial on it as well. So you can jump in, have a look at it, have a look around, see whether this is the sort of thing that's going to be helpful for you. But treat this one like a course or a program to really help you with your prompting. So, but yes, you can jump in, 14-day free trial, and try it out with and I'd suggest you pick some of the prompts, use them in ChatGPT, try them out, and see whether it's going to be something that's going to be useful and helpful for you. So I've actually got 2 prompt libraries for you today. The other one is this one here. It's one called onlyprompts.net. And this one here, they've categorized these into sort of, different business types. So you got prompts there for marketing, some for sales, some for finance, some for admin, HR. So it really sort of based around running your business or your company. And they claim they've got over 150,000 prompts there. So all you do is, let's say you're wanting to do something in the area of sales, for instance. Maybe you want to understand or maybe you're creating a sales script, or maybe you're understanding how customers will respond to a particular offer. Then they've got all sorts of prompts in here to really help you with that. Now, the reason why I brought this one to you is that they have a lifetime deal. So they have a 50% on lifetime access. But if you go to AppSumo, so that's APPSUMO, just search for that, go there. They have the prompts there for a one-time deal. So you can jump on there and you can pick it up for a one-time deal. So that'll pick you up 150,000 prompts. Now, one word of caution with these AI prompts, some are good, some are not so good. Some of them are really just starters for you, and you'll adapt and develop them from from this particular base. But they are a very good way to get started, and certainly a good way to start to learn your prompting as well too. Who knows, you might become a prompt engineer doing this as well. In fact, I think we're all prompt engineers. We're just at different stages of it. And the very last one I have for you is a book. So this one's by an author of mine that I have followed for a number of years. His name's Graham Cochrane. He is someone who makes his income online by providing coaching courses and programs, and he teaches other people how to, sort of create a business or an income online, predominantly using courses and programs. So he's got a very easy to understand program with it. He's written a new book. I'd like to say I've read it. I haven't read it yet because it's not quite out. It'll be out in November. I have pre-ordered it. And you can listen to Graham Cochrane. If you search for him on Audible, you'll find him there as well too. He's also got a podcast as well, which you can subscribe to. But he's certainly one of the people that's been influential for me in recent years for my online journey. So the book itself, if you do go and pre-order it, you can come back to this page, and he's got a number of other resources and templates to give out to you as well too. And it is if you happen to be writing a book or are ready to publish a book, this is quite a good model too to try and build your list and get pre-sales in before you actually go to print. So that one there is, the book's called Rebel. It's by Graham Cochrane. You'll find it on grahamcochrane.com/Rebel book. And that there is the roundup of cool online tools for today. So all of those links, we have dropped those into chat. So if you did want to save it now, just in case you forget at the end of the evening, you can do that by clicking the three little dots on the top right-hand side of chat, and you can save it at the end of the evening, and it will just add to that document you've already saved there as well. But for now, just drop into chat. What was your favorite one from tonight? What's the one that you think is going to be most helpful, most useful, or the one that maybe will send you down that rabbit hole to never emerge for 3 or 4 days? So drop that in. And of course, these apps and tools, we will drop these into the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, now's a good time to go to Facebook, search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, click the join button. We'll accept you in, and you'll find these tools coming up over the next week or so. And you'll see a lot of the past tools up there as well too. So you can search for tools there that you might be looking for that would be helpful, and the little short video snippets will be there to give you some sort of précis about what the tool is all about. All right, so what have we got in the chat there in terms of our favorite tools there? So there's a couple of votes for Rebel. We've got Paper Guide, and we've got Only Prompts as well too, and Rebel. Someone just, who was that? That was Neil, just dropped in Rebel. So I think that book there is the winner for tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that book. So if you do happen to get it, I'll be interested in your comments on it as well too. And of course, if you've got any apps and tools that you think would be helpful to feature on here, let me know, because I do hunt far and wide, but sometimes the tools that are the best ones are the ones that you're using. So feel free to shoot me a message, let me know what they are, what you like about it, and I'm happy to give you credit for it as well if you pop it through and we do profile it on the show.